Hey, this is Rebecca at Dreaming Tree Farm Artist Retreat. I'm getting ready to do a challenge with 49 dragonflies. Barbara from Austria and another girl she partnered up with, Louisa Hansel from Germany. And they have been doing this challenge for 5 years. I've been doing it every year with them. They're on YouTube, and it's a free video that you can follow along. So you can either just make these challenges and put them in a box to use for ephemera or tags and such, or you can put them in a journal. And since I need a new nature journal, my other nature journal is completely full and about as chubby as it can get. So I need a new journal. This one is done. And I thought, well, I'll make the journal for these challenges. And so it's a softbound journal. So when you open the pages, it's wide open. And the challenges this year, they give you a prompt list online that you can print out. And it's 4 challenges a week. And there's 4 weeks, I guess it is, for December. And each week, the first one is on December 1st, is Page Tab and Moth-Eaten Lace. So both of these girls will each do their own video, and then everybody else following along will be inspired by what they do, and everybody else post all their videos too, and hashtag Dephemerember, which is right here, Dephemerember. It's a combination of December and ephemera. And ephemera is things like this stuck into a book or a tag, pockets, but there's a bunch of other ephemera too. And they're going to come up with some new ideas and we'll all do them. And then I'm going to add one to my book, and depending on how many we make, they're wanting us to use up our scraps and miscellaneous stuff. Like I have plenty of boxes of scraps. I'm trying to reach one. I mean, not even boxes. I've got other types of things full. These envelopes here I made to put extra scraps in. So we have all kinds of things that we've been saving to use in our work. What else? I even have these little boxes. Tag bits. All kinds of little things to make tiny tags. Something like this, but to put in the journal. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that we've stashed and we're going to use them. So we'll see what we create. So I made this soft cover journal out of a mailer from Baker Creek Seed Company. So it's got that stuffing inside of it, either foam or bubble wrap. This has got a little bit of bubble wrap in it. And I wanted to leave these pages exposed so you could see the seed journal because it was pretty cool container. Don't have another one, but anyway. And then I wanted to use up this burlap. I've been wanting to use burlap and just wasn't sure where to use it at. So I've added the burlap. And then I've got this really cool fabric that has like scientific definitions of the insects. And so this is the spine right here, and it's a soft spine. And then I made a specimen card with poppy seeds in it for the scientific poppy seed right there. I don't know if you can see it. So it wraps on around. The back, I have some birds that I cut out, and I've glued them with fabric glue. And there's still some of the paper under here from the seed catalog mailer envelope. And this is still damp, so I've got it covered with some plastic. I have 6 signatures. Each one of these is a signature, and there's 10 to 12 pages sewn in. So 10 times 6 is 60 plus double sides, so that's 120. Gonna be a lot of pages. See what I had written down here. Yeah, I think there's gonna be at least 150 pages to fill, and the challenge is only 4 weeks, 2 weeks, 4 weeks. So there's gonna be 20 challenges. So I'll only fill 20 pages with the sample of the challenge. And so this is how I've gathered all my pages so far. It's just an assortment of different kind of papers. Some, usually on each signature, I like to put a fancy piece of something. This was rag paper, handmade rag paper, and some coffee dyed papers, some spray oxide papers. So I just add an assortment. Now this is their little snacks and stash. So the stash is the things that we've been saving to use in our journals. I mean, I've got things like this box of postcards, Flower Fairies. And I love them, but I never use them. So the challenge is going to be pull out these things that you're saving because they're too cute and use them. So that will be an interesting challenge there. And I got a bunch of stuff like that. And they added snacks to it. We had one year that they did do snacks from around the world, and that was interesting because I looked online, and sure enough, you can get a box of chocolates, and the chocolates come from all these different countries. So that was pretty cool. And actually, what I did with that box of chocolate is I made, this was the box of chocolate. I covered it with stamps, and each country had its own little envelope. So I took the envelope and put it on, made it a little book, and made a little stamp collection inside to put stamps. So when I need a stamp, I can look on here, and this one's assorted. These have earth stamps. This is a lot of people on the stamps. These are plants. So each one of these, oh, and the 70 is 70% cocoa on it. And the chocolate came from, oh, I don't, this has almonds in it. This one's Dominican Republic. Dark chocolate, aroma, and floral, and fruit notes. Ecuador. So each chocolate was from a different country. Tanzania. So that was kind of fun. So this year they're having snacks, but they haven't told us about the details of the snack situation. We'll see what that's going to be about. So they have some printables that you can get and download and print out. So anyway, so this is going to be my nature book, and I am going to have the chicken log in here where I talk about the chickens and when I get chickens hatched out and whatever. So all these pages are different types of scraps kind of left over, or gel prints that I haven't decided what to do with them. But I have quite a stash of them over next to my desk of like coffee stain paper or beet dyed paper, momogami papers, so I can throw together a journal and have all these different kind of pages in here. These are coffee dyed music sheets, coffee dyed with a little gel print and gel printed tree limb, oxide sprayed papers. This one was oxide spray with, I laid salt on it, and it kind of gave it a neat texture. And Mamigami paper that was gel printed, and then I splattered it with ink. So this is what the book looks like. It's just full of pages after page. I laid a card down here to leave a blank space in the middle of this page, so you can write on it or whatever you want to do. I made a bunch of pockets. This is a animal print chart. Some more pockets here. This is a tissue gel print, and then I added a stencil of a hummingbird. Some more flip open envelopes to put things in. So some of the pages I decorated a little bit. Here is my chicken log. So I write down when I buy a chicken or ducks, or have a hen hatching out. And then I also usually add rest in peace for the chickens that get killed by the fox or the hawk. I've had a few get killed. So these are all the pages added. This is a gel print that I did. And this is a faux rice paper. That's interesting to make. I gotta make some more of them. I really like that paper. Some envelope stash areas. I don't usually use commercial paper very much, but I just wanted to make these file folders to add to the journal. An envelope that I've covered. All these brown bags are brown grocery sacks. This is pokeberry dye that I made the other day, experimenting with the pokeberries. So I'm going to do some interesting things with the pokeberries. And I saved the seed too, so I'll make a specimen card with the seed. And then paint a picture with the purple dye. So this is it. I've got it pretty much filled up with pages. I haven't decorated the edges of the pages yet. I might sew some lace or something on it eventually. A lot of oxide stained pages. Coloring book for a pocket. A gel print glued onto an oxide page. Another pocket. This is a coffee dye. This is a coffee dyed paper, and you put the leaves in the dye bath on each sheet of paper that you stack up. And then you leave it in the dye bath for a while and then take it out. And then peel the leaves off, and it leaves these imprints. This one here is white copy paper that I laid a doily on, and then sprayed it with instant coffee, and then you pull the doily off and it leaves this nice design on there. Made a pocket out of that. I think this was legal size copy paper. A spray oxide, and that's brown groceries bag. Another envelope that I've covered with paper. Gel print. And that is it. So this is the book I'll be working in through December. And then I will have my nature book ready to go. I haven't decided what kind of tie I'm going to put on it, because once you start filling it up, the book could be much fatter than this. It could get real pudgy. And so I'm not sure how I'm going to do this cover part yet. It's definitely going to tie shut. So we'll be working on this for December. It's a fun project with that group of girls.